Hello and welcome to another video. It's a fairly misty mid-rainy season afternoon and I'm in Sankeien garden, which is very close to Hiroshima Airport, in fact. Anyway, I'm hoping to see the hydrangeas here today. However, the garden was closed for a while until last weekend because of coronavirus. So it may be that the hydrangeas are actually past their peak. Anyway, let's go and see. Of course, I say that I might be too late for the hydrangeas this year, but it could also be that actually the timing is perfect. Because most years I tend to come as early as I can. And most years I go back feeling that maybe a week later would have been better. Well, looking at the photographs I've taken in previous years, this is about two weeks later than normal. So it could actually be that the hydrangeas are perfect. Anyway, they're just coming up. So let's take a look, see what they're like. Yeah, actually, I think they're pretty good. I certainly don't think they're past their best. This may be general knowledge, but just in case it's not, I'll say it and make myself look like an expert on hydrangeas, which I really am not. But apparently, the colour of each hydrangea is determined by, I think, which shows how much of an expert I am, I think, the acidity of the soil where it's growing. Just now, there was an elderly couple behind me, and the wife said to her husband, "Ajisai janai ajisai," which means they're hydrangeas, which aren't hydrangeas. And in a way, I think that sort of sums it up. The colours, of course, are many and varied, but so are the forms. There are really so many hydrangeas here that you wouldn't really normally think to call hydrangeas. Some of them are really, really wonderful. Based on what I've seen today, I'm going to say the demographic for hydrangea viewing skews very much towards the older age ranges. And in fact, just now when I was taking photographs down in the main part of where the flowers are, there was another old couple, again talking, and again with me eavesdropping. And the husband was obviously a real hydrangea expert. I was calling myself a semi-hydrangea expert, but he was the real thing. He was giving his wife all sorts of technical information about why the petals change colour and which type of petals change colour easily and which ones didn't, and it was actually quite interesting, surprisingly. And maybe if I'd been a little bit braver, I would have gone up to him and asked him some more information. Two things, though. First of all, I'm not that brave. Second, I think if I had have done that, I would have been here until closing time, and quite probably after closing time. He sounded like the sort of person who knew a lot and was more than ready to share it, which of course is not a bad thing, but it's a bad thing when you need to get to Hiroshima 2 hours ago, like I do. In fact, I'd just got to the station in Saijo this morning when there was an announcement that because a sleeper had caught fire, a sleeper being of course the wooden, I assume they're wooden given that they caught fire, the wooden planks on which the rails are laid. So anyway, there was an announcement that a sleeper had caught fire somewhere near Hiroshima, and because of that the train was an hour late, which you probably know is pretty much unknown in Japan. Trains are occasionally a few minutes late, but an hour late is quite impressive, really. What was interesting was actually that they said the train would be 56 minutes late, and precisely 56 minutes after the time it should have arrived, it came. So it was late, but at least it was punctual in some sort of way. Anyway, because of that, I'm significantly later coming here than I was planning to be. And I do need to go to Hiroshima after this, so this will be it has been a fairly short visit this time, and I think I need to finish this video here, head back to the airport, catch a bus back to the railway station in Shiraichi, and then catch a train to Hiroshima. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this fairly short video of the hydrangeas in Sankeien, and thank you very much as always for watching, and I hope to see you again in another video fairly soon. Bye for now.